Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning into NBC News Daily. I'm Nick Summer with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Well, news out of the natural state. Heavy rainfall across southern Arkansas Wednesday morning leaves many roads washed out due to flooding. State Highway 98 between Village and McNeil are closed due to the heavy flooding that washed away a portion of the highway. RDOT crewmen can be seen working to repair the washout on Thursday. Columbia County Judge Doug Field also wants to remind everyone that County Road 57 will be closed until further notice. Well, playing golf is a very popular activity, but one of the more well-known courses in town is not being kept in good condition, causing frustration among locals. NBC 10's Jeremy Bryant has more details.
The Johnny Myers golf course that sits on the outskirts of Forsyth Park has garnered its fair share of complaints due to its appearance and maintenance, leaving locals in disarray about the effort to keep the course up to playable standards.
I think with courses like this, the only reason we come out here is for the driving range, because that's the only thing that's in shape and constantly in condition.
It frustrates me, especially whenever if I hit a good shot and I don't know where it's going to go. That's the worst part for me.
The course is open to any and all that love to get a few swings in, but it seems to do more to draw people away rather than sustain interest.
There's not very many places around here where we can play, so when this is one of the very few select places you can go, it just kind of makes people's attitudes very negative towards it. Personally, it's not something we look forward to when we come to play here.
They also express possible solutions that can make the experience better.
Have better maintenance, I don't see very many crewmen on it. They need to hire more people.
A grounds crew would really help out the course, good irrigation systems, good water. I mean, really that's the biggest part, is keeping the grounds as nice and pristine as they can.
And I think along with that, just keeping the greens. I mean, the greens is almost one of the most important parts, along with the irrigation system and the fairways being mowed constantly.
Well, much of the Ark-La-Miss is still under a heat advisory, and the heat index impacts us all, especially children. Louisiana schools have measures in place to protect athletes from heat-related illness. Isabella Chang has more on how they are keeping students safe.
Louisiana schools must follow a policy for all sports during extremely high heat in order to protect students from heat-related illnesses.
We're looking at adjusting that and probably looking at going before school in the morning for this year. But I think it's a constant adjustment of, what the rules are. You've got to follow the rules because the safety of the children have got to be the utmost of importance.
The policy is a modified version of the American College of Sports Medicine. It involves using a wet bulb globe temperature to measure the heat and humidity. The levels are color-coded and range from safe green to yellow and all the way to black, which tells the team to stop practice immediately.
100% they follow the rules, because when our lovely Willis Knighton trainer tells us that it's in the black zone, we pack up and go inside.
Coach Dennis says at noon through 7 p.m., the wet bulb identifies the surrounding area as black, and they are forced to plan around it. He says the temperature changes have been more frequent. The band director at Booker T. Washington High School says they have devised a game plan so students are not standing around.
Well, to get around the excessive heat, what we do, we plan better. The students help.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
Temperatures will be climbing back up to the upper 90s for this afternoon, and thus the heat advisory will remain into effect for the entire Ark-La-Miss. We could see our heat index values get above 105 and get close to 110. So just be extra careful this afternoon. Take frequent breaks from work or exercise. Wear light colored and light loose fitting clothing, and remember to stay hydrated overall. We're going to see temperatures climb into the upper 90s by 2 and 4 o'clock today, and we'll possibly see a few patchy showers and thunderstorms. Going to remain north of the I-20 corridor, mainly in parts of Arkansas, but south of I-20, most areas will stay mostly clear, and that's where we'll see those temperatures slowly start climbing up. We'll see a daytime high temperature of 98 degrees for today, with those patchy storms staying further to the north in Arkansas. Winds will stay out of the west. And for tonight, it's going to stay muggy with just a few clouds with a low of 79 degrees. Winds will stay out of the south. And for tomorrow, we're going to see some sunshine. Can't rule out the possibility of a few pop-up storms like today across course of Arkansas, but we'll see a high of 98 degrees again. It's going to stay hot and humid, and temperatures are still going to stay high through next week, but we'll get a little bit of a cool down on Sunday as showers and thunderstorms return on Sunday, Monday of next week. And then as we go into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, those temperatures are really going to rebound back up to the upper 90s, and we could see our heat index values once again reach excessive heat warning criteria, where we could be above 110